Hello, EC Details, welcome back. Sick. Don't know what hit me like a wrecking ball. In this episode though, we are going to do, it's gonna be 3 months, about 4 days of the Katiba ceramic coatings that I put on the car here. And I put ADS on the rims. So we're gonna check those out. We're gonna see how they're performing, how the coatings are performing. I do wanna show you that there's dirt on the car. I've only done 3.5 rinseless washes. I say half, can I show you what I mean? I haven't done a full wash on the whole car. I've only done it on one, just for videos. But this is the condition of the car here. So you can see it's dirty. You can see where I did the rinseless wash here, where you can see the dirt came back, but that's the condition of the car there. And we have got the ceramic coating, glass coating on this. I think on the sides, this is the lowers. I haven't topped it with anything. If I do clean it and put it like a drying aid, the drying aid has no protection. I was using Yum detailer, it has zero protection in it. That was the only thing I topped it with. Didn't top it with how they asked me to. So when you do a Katiba ceramic coating, they say after the first wash, 2 weeks after your first wash, just do one top with any of their signature wax, wet wax, whatever. But you don't have to do that every wash. You just say it one time. So I didn't do any of that. So we're gonna decontaminate this. Like I said, it's pretty dirty. I haven't done a full decon wash on it here, but let me go over what we're using today. Shout out to all the products in the corner. We're using Luminous here. So this is Luminous Direct Plus, ready to go. This is their iron remover. This is Luminous Blaze. I have it diluted here, 1 to 5 or 1 to 8, I believe. This might be the topper I use, I'm not sure. This is just the gloss. This is their new one, Katiba's new one. I'm gonna use this for like a re-up for the tires. So this is actually a wet wax, meaning it's a touchless wet coat. So you got diluted 1 to 10, 1 to 100. This is new. I've used like 4 bottles of these already. This stuff slaps. It's Yum Reset. This is gonna be my acid wash. I have wheel foam. It's almost gone, guys. Wheel foam in the bucket already for my wheel wash. And I'm gonna use Garage Therapy Snow Foam as my pre-wash. Pre-wash, contact wash, and I'm gonna foam this on. This stuff is crazy. This stuff is crazy. This whole lineup is wild. Dude, I came back home, the world's sick. Bed is sick. The girls are doing pretty good. Wanda did pretty good. She trolled me yesterday. That was fun to get trolled by your kid online. It's worth it. It's kind of cringe. But the goal here is just to see how the coatings are performing from a holistic view. So we're gonna give one away. Hashtag reset in the comments. I'll give 2 away. I'll give 2 away. Hashtag resets in the comments. We'll give 2 away on this episode. And then I'll call it out. I'll let the video run for like 5 days and I'll give 2 away. That's the new reset from Yum. It's not out in the States yet. So you can see here. You can see that. You can see the glass. Okay, we'll keep going. Okay, we'll just show you the back. The back's the worst, okay? You would agree the back's the worst? This is the, remember I'm using Katiba's ceramic coating. That is their glass coating. This is the back. Haven't washed it yet. And you can see how it's acting from a non-washed car. You can see it here. Overall, it's impressive. Overall, it's impressive. Let's check the hood out. Okay, let's check the hood out here. That's what it looks like. It's got real tight beads. Again, I haven't done a full end-to-end wash on this in the sense of contact wash or reset wash, things of that nature. So that is how it looks like currently. I am going to get my foam canning ready. So we're gonna use Garage Therapy Snow Foam. The cool thing about this is I can go PIR, so it tells you back here what you need to do here. But I'm only going to dilute it 10-to-1 for today's wash because the car is pretty dirty, but it's not insanely dirty. Or 75 mils of 425. So I'm gonna do medium clean. So I'm gonna use 75 mils, 450 mils of water. Luminous Blaze is their wheel and tire cleaner. It could be diluted 1-to-3, 10-to-1, 1-to-10, 1-to-3, 10-to-1 in foamer or pressure sprayer. I'm just gonna put in a spray bottle because I feel like taking all that out. Cool thing about this, you get the English and Korean versions. This is in Korea. And then their Vampire Plus comes in 2 different ways. So you get Vampire Plus, which is the direct, meaning ready to use. You got Vampire, that is dilutable, 1-to-3, 1-to-4, 1-to-5. And this is their iron remover. Get close up here. And you can see what it does on the rim. Spray it in. It doesn't smell like any other one. It doesn't smell horrid. So that one actually does real good. And then we're going to foam that on the wheel and see what kind of stuff we get. When it starts to eat, and you can see the browning on there already. And again, you can foam this, you can use it in a sprayer. You can see the browning on the tire. I can smell it start working. We're gonna let that sit for as long as possible on the rim. In my bucket, I have Garage Therapy wheel foam. It's real good. We're gonna see how it does for browning on this bad boy here. And you can see it doing its work, browning the tire. It's here for the wheel as well. So I'm gonna put some in the wheel just to give you more cleaning power and degreasing power. And then I'll come in with Jamal here and we'll get to work. And you can just see it doing work here. And we're gonna check the coating out. I didn't really maintain this coating, so if it fails, I'm just saying it's my fault. It's not their fault. Get in there and Jamal does work, dude. This for the Detail Factory brush for the wheel faces. And we're gonna call this rim good to go. And then we'll see the hydrophobics. Yeah. You can see the hydrophobics on the wheel. Like, I don't know if I need to top that or not, but let's do it anyway. Aqua beads here from Luminous. They're concentrated. This stuff is nasty. I'm talking about, when I say nasty, I mean it's great. It is their hydrophobic behavior. And you can see, all I did was top that. You can see that there. Aqua. So Luminous Aqua is a nano polish and hydrophobic wet coat. You dilute it 1-to-100, 1-to-200, and it'll last up to 6 months, 6 to 12 months. This stuff is wild, all right? So it's a highly dilutable spray-on sealant. Tires and rims cleaned. I'm ready to foam on, so I have my foam cannon here. I'll show you this foam cannon. I have 550 mils. We're gonna spray it on the car. And this is Snow V2 from Garage Therapy. And we're gonna let that sit for as long as possible. And you can see it here. You know, I never understood why we go in and do the tires and rims after we spend like 50 minutes cleaning them. You want it to stick, you want it to stay there until you wipe it off. And let me show you this. It's been a couple minutes here on the panel. And even on a coated car, you can see it's still sticking on the car. And that's what you want. I like the consistency of the soap here. And that's gonna take all the embedded nonsense. Like you see how dirty that is here. It's gonna take all that off when I spray off. Let's get the bucket ready. So for reset, the back of the instructions says, pro tip to use reset, mineral deposits. Says here, pour 50 mils of reset for every 10 liters of water. So I'm gonna put 60 in the bucket and agitate with a bucket with a pressure washer, wash your vehicle thoroughly, make sure reset is giving time to dwell on the paint work. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to foam it on. I'm gonna use 10-to-1, 60 mils in a bucket. I'm gonna get my dilutions ready. I'm gonna use a wash mitt. I'm gonna foam that on, and I'm gonna treat it like Purifica. And I wash when I start to spray off. So the rinse off then becomes perfect. And you can see the rinse off here. Yeah, I love this. The rinse off is insane. Not saying that the other ones aren't good. I'm just saying the soap I'm using right now, Garage Therapy Snow Foam V2, the rinse off is perfect. Absolute perfect. That glass coating from Katiba is wild. You see that? You can see how these lowers are acting. You can see that dead spot right there, sheeting pretty quick. So that acid soap is gonna have to see how that takes that and brings that back to life. But the rest of the panel, you can see here, hydrophobics that rival anything. It's wild. Let's talk about Reset from Yum. Reset shampoo is an acidic shampoo. Here's what it says. Pour 50 mils of Reset for every 10 liters of water. Agitate the bucket with fresh water. Reset is giving time to dwell on the paintwork without drying to break down mineral deposits. You saw that section of the car that's flat. It's sheeting a little slow. Rest of the car seems to be doing very well, so I'm excited to see how it does it there. And then all it says is dry the car afterwards. So we have 65 mils in my bucket here. I'm gonna show you here. I have a wash boss here. 65 mils in the bucket. Foam that bad boy on. Okay, real foamy. The pineapple, the scent is like a pineapple citrus. Maybe I'm wrong, but it smells real citrusy, real beautiful scent. Makes the whole garage smell amazing. Let's put the snow. Look how it foams. Okay, and that's 10-to-1. You can see that foam is wild. Oh, look at the, oh, good Lord, bro. Like, look at that foam, dude. Bro, I'm wondering to soften my water enough to make it make it foam the way it does, because that foam is crazy. Like, look. Huh. Like, a lot of you don't like that, so just turn your water down on this part here, you know what I'm saying? But this is how much I have in my foam can left. Let me show you. I have that much left, and I went around the whole car, so that does good. We're gonna let that sit as long as possible, and then we'll tag it with our mitts. All right, let it sit for about 2 minutes. Look at this. Two minutes. You can see it separating where it needs to separate. This is the part I'm excited to see after the contact wash. But the rest of the car, after 2 minutes, is just clinging to the panel. So the longer you let it sit and dwell, it's kind of like that citrus snow foam situation, the more it starts to break up minerals, and that's what you want. And I can't get over how good it smells. Slickness. Let's go over slickness. It's too early to tell. It's too early to tell real quick. Oh yeah, slick. I guess this will tell you more. How slick that is, yeah. It's real thick, it's real slick. Under the wash mitt, you get great lubrication, and it glides. And that's what you want. And you can see it cleaned up the coating a bit because it starts to separate now. Here, I'm excited to see if this part came back. But yeah, just glides. Yep. Finished washing the car. I'm gonna spray it off now. We're gonna see how it did. Reviving the coating here. Dang, that glass coating is wild. Lord. You remember this spot here, if you play back in the video, that spot looked like it wasn't beading. We got the beads back on that spot. So that did bring it back. You can see it here, all over, it's foaming, it's beading. Even the lower parts that get hit the wildest, it's shooting off and beading. Yeah. The lowers here is what I would expect of it just doing that. Awesome. Look here. And like I said, the rinse off is beautiful. All right, this was cool too. You remember this spot here on the windshield? If you play back a video, this spot was flooding a little bit. Look at it now. You see that? Yeah, awesome. The hood. Did it bring it back? Let's see. So right now, I'm gonna dry the car. There's that one section of the car. So I'm gonna call Katiba super good for the winter, insane for the winter. I like the way it beads. I like the way it sheets water. I like the cleaning properties. And I like that how it came back or still was beading when there was a lot of film on the car. The one caveat of this is, I have a section of the car in front, driver's side, flat. Okay, reset didn't bring it back, but reset brought back the other side. So I'm thinking, was it me? Did I apply it wrong? I have no idea. So this, real good. Amazing scent, amazing performance. This stuff slaps. I am gonna use a drying aid to dry the car that has zero protection because I wanna see this through the winter months and the rest of the summer without topping it to really see how long a coating lasts. So I'm gonna use the quick detailer from Yum. Zero protection left behind. It's just there for slickness. And then I sprayed all over. I got this at Carzilla. You can see those links in the description below. You can use anyone's coupon. Don't use mine. Just that's where I got it. Just tell me where I got it, bro. And then the slickness on this of the dry off is real nice. So I usually spray a whole section and it just gives you a nice slickness to the dry off. And that's what I like about drying aids. Amplify is one of those too that I like. It leaves a little bit of protection, not a lot, but Amplify is also real good. Stay Strong Detailer is real good as a drying aid, but those to leave some protection behind. This is zero behind. Oh, Katiba, my opinion is that your coatings are real good. I mean, for it to last during the winter months here, which has been brutal, sleet, snow, a lot of snow, Bev is chasing salt trucks, the stuff is lasting. There was only one part of the car that didn't perform like the rest of it, but I believe I applied that incorrectly. That's on me, I own that. The application, I must have sucked. The rest of the car is a beating monster, sheeting monster. The way it repels water is real good. So I'm gonna give that an A++. Some of the products that I've used here, and I wanna talk about them and tell you what I think about them. And these are my opinion, of course, like you have your opinion, form your own. Let's jump around for a second. If you're looking for a quick detailer that doesn't leave anything behind, Yum. Zero leaves nothing behind, just a slickness, right? Blaze Tire Cleaner reminds me of Maniac. It cleans just as good. You can foam it, 1 to 10, 1 to 3, 1 to 5, to your liking, to your strength, for whatever you want. Snow Foam V2 is a slapper. You saw, it's awesome. Garage Therapies Wheel Shampoo is real good too in the bucket. For me, Reset did God's work on this. Reset to me reminds me, in my opinion, it reminds me of Purifica. I need to put it head to head, but this is wild. For a acid shampoo to go on that thick, to stay clinging, to not move, not budge, to smell intoxicating, it's a win-win for me. I mean, it smelled real good. Slickness on the wash mitt too, when you're washing it, was tremendous. So they did a tremendous job with this soap. Reset, like I said, I'm gonna give 2 away. Hashtag reset in the comments below. You could win one of these. I might give 3 away. We'll do 3. I have 3 here. Give it away. I'll ship to the lower 48 unless you want to pay the shipping to Canada. Okay, that's just telling you. But this stuff is wild. The smell, like I can't tell you how good the garage smells. The slickness, the clean, the way it brought back the ceramic coating on the passenger side, even that the spot was flat, and the way it just clings on the paint is tremendous. for all your ceramic coating needs, Yum Reset, hit it out of the park. Yeah, snow foam from Garage Therapy. Wait until you get your hands on this, bro. And then you tell me your conclusion. The cleaning power of that is superb. Superb. With that said, I want to thank you for watching. Shout out to Luminous for sending me their stuff to test. Their stuff is going to be, I don't know how to say this. You know, when you start thinking outside the box, you start to create things that are unique, right? So I think all these companies I named are unique in their own right. Garage Therapy to be that good for that little bit of soap is wild to me. For Reset to be so new to the market and to be compared to the likes of Purifica, in my opinion, it's wild to me. I think that this is a tremendous soap. And then Blaze, the labels, I thought, man, what is this, a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Look at that, Yu-Gi-Oh, Heart of the Cards. Don't sleep on it. That's what I'm gonna say. With that said, I want to thank you for watching. Hit that like, hit the subscribe. Remember, hashtag Reset. And I'll give 3 of these away so you could try it for yourself and give me your thoughts. I'm out. Bye.